Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Meg Coates and this channel is all about home interiors and renovations. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that we struggled massively to get planning permission for the last year. We finally have had planning permission and I've just realised that I haven't even shared with you our approved plans. So I thought I would dive into my computer today and show you the plans that got approved, and I'm also going to show you the mock-ups that I've done for the new floor plan, because obviously I'm a visual person and I really wanted to get it down into the details of where things are going, how the kitchen could look. So I'll show you this on a software that I've used that is completely free. So if you want to go on this software, then definitely check it out and it's definitely worth having a go. Okay, so I'm just going to jump into the computer now. And so this is the plan that our architect did for us. This was, as you can see, it's called the 8th plan, and there was actually a 9th one. So it's a lot of back and forth with the council department, which was just a nightmare. I've got another video on that if you want to go and watch. I'll link it up here. But yeah, this is our current house layout. So the architect we used was Interiordesign, so if you're in South Wales you might want to use him. This is our current house now. So you've got the hallway on the side here, you go into this very large reception room, which honestly is so big we just don't know what to do with it. We've also got the shower room here and the bedroom and the kitchen, which has this unfortunate conservatory off the back of it. So yeah, this plan, as you can just see already, doesn't work for us as like a couple with a dog. It just doesn't work. We don't really have a bedroom window. It's 2 double doors out to the conservatory. So there are a lot of things wrong with the current floor plan. And then we've also got this loft area here, which isn't classed as a legal bedroom. And we have tried to stay up here before and I actually got really ill. So I don't know what's going on in the walls, but we were just like, yeah, no, let's move downstairs. So realistically, this is the only sort of space, legal space or even comfortable space that we've got. It's still pretty big. It's about 957 square foot, but that does include a lot of that conservatory space, which is actually not great. So I would probably take off a good slice of that and you just have this space here. So that's the current plan. So again, these are the house, not current plan, that's the current house. And these are all elevations of the current house. So you can see, yeah, it doesn't really work for us. Now these are what our architect has proposed on the 8th time. So if I've done previous videos of our previous plans, so you can go ahead and have a look at comparison of how we've had to evolve the plan over time. But this is currently what has been approved. So I'll just zoom in a little bit. So this is the front. As you can see, we've got an apex dormer to the front of the property with 2 smaller side dormers from what was previously planned, because previously planned we had the dormers all the way to the back here and then a hip, which is that sort of ridge style up to here gable, but they wouldn't allow that even though the house over the road has got hip to gable. So yes, this is how it'll look. The planners wanted us to put in the boundary so that they could really check it, and yeah, so that's our current bathroom here. And this is exactly what has been proposed. So we've got these like very fancy windows at the back with 6-meter wide sliding doors. So I will just zoom out again here and show you the floor plan of what has been approved. So as you can see, there are already quite a few changes that are very obvious. We have moved the front door to the front of the property, which I think makes a lot more sense from that narrow tiny hallway where we could barely get the bins out, let alone get furniture in and out. We were just lucky we had the conservatory to put things in and out of. The front door is going to be moving to the front of the property and we'll be having our first bedroom downstairs, because I do think as a bungalow it is important to keep at least one room downstairs, because thinking about future saleability, we might be wanting to sell it to somebody who is maybe elderly, can't get up the stairs, or somebody who may be in a wheelchair or anything like that. So I think for future saleability it's important to have that bedroom downstairs, so that's what we kept that one for. We then have the shower room, which is exactly how it is at the moment. That's not changing, although the ceiling's sort of come off, so I'm sure there will be some mess there. My least favourite part is the staircase by here, but there's honestly nowhere else to put it because it is a bungalow with restricted head height, so it has to go up here, and then I'll show you upstairs now, it has to be in the middle there to have that head height. And then in the back here then you've got a full open plan kitchen, diner, living, so we won't have a separate living room. Our living room will be here. I probably won't put it where the architect has put it. I'll put the sofa and TV area here because it'll be a lot darker around there, and then we'll have the dining table here. But our islands, we've gone for a bit of a bigger island, as well as we're going to put a utility room in by here as well, because I feel like this plan lacks a bit of storage space, so we're definitely doing that as well. And then this is upstairs, so obviously this is where you kind of like reduce the head height here, because you've got, these are the eave storage, so you couldn't have the stairs anywhere else really, so you've got to come up here and then you land up here. And then you've got quite a large front bedroom, large back bedroom, and this was originally going to be a third bathroom, but we felt like doing all the drainage, so we need to remove this text here. The drainage would have cost us a lot too much to put a third bathroom there, especially when like there's only 3 bedrooms, so having 3 bathrooms seems a little bit overkill when you could potentially get a single bedroom / study in there. So again, these are just some more kind of, what are they called? These are like the cross sections. So you basically, if you cut it down the middle, these would be what it looked like. And then we come to this nice page, which is I think my favourite page in the whole plans, because you can really see like this is what it looks like now, and this is what it will look like, and these are approved, so we can achieve this look because it is approved. We have the front bedroom here, the back bedroom there with all those windows, and that tiny little bedroom as well. And these are just internal views from the kitchen, the back bedroom, and the 3D cut through of the downstairs. So as great as these plans are, they are very brown and beige and boring, like colour interior wise. So I'm going to take you into my little design that I've done on this app called Home Styler. So Home Styler is an app that I found online, and it's free, which I think is very rare these days. The reason it's free is when you download the render images, they're not that great quality, but still it's amazing that I could do all of this for free. So what I've done is imported the plans here on the side, as you can see, and pretty much just replicated it throughout. So a lot of hours have gone into this, just obsessing over what the plan will look like. And then we've also got the garden here. I may have overestimated the size of the garden. It might be a bit smaller than this, but never mind. So I haven't done the upstairs because I really just can't figure out, because of the head height restrictions, I don't know how I'm going to make that a thing on here. So I have just focused on the downstairs. So that's all I've got to show you for today, but I'll show you through the downstairs anyway. So this is the bedroom area. As you can see, that's a very large bedroom, because I've had to check the dimensions on all the products. So like I had to check that actually the bed is the size of an actual bed. And then when I did that, it was like, whoa, we've got loads of room. And then we've also got here the hallway. We want this kind of like checkerboard flooring. And then we've also got the shower room, which I haven't paid much attention to because we have already done the shower room. And then the back extension, and you can kind of see here why I don't really like those stairs. And then the garden. So I'll take you through the 3D view. So if I drag this view here, and then I will switch to 3D. So honestly, this program blows my mind because like it's free, and all I had to do, it didn't take me long to learn at all. So this is the hallway. I've just put a bit of furniture in here, and you can see the marble checkerboard tiles. There's a bit of storage here on the right, and yeah, lots of room to bring the bins in and the shop in. So I'll go through now into the first bedroom, and this is what I've designed. So obviously this is what the room looks like at the moment with the bay window, like honestly exactly the same. And then there is the fireplace with some eaves to the side. So I was thinking, yeah, you could put like a full wardrobe down there. You could have paneling, you could have bedside table, you could also have a dressing table, a large television, and some decor. Like the room is going to be probably like the biggest bedroom, I think, because the head height will just be 2.5 meters up the whole way around. So that's the first bedroom. And then we'll go down the hallway and I'll show you how, if you know what my bathroom looks like, you'll be like quite surprised that I managed to do this really quickly and make it look like my current bathroom. So see, that's ruined a sec. How do I bring this down? Oh, never mind. But in another plan that I did, I brought this wall down. So if you know my house, we've got an archway into the shower room. So it looks very similar to that. And our vanity unit is very similar. So is the window. But yeah, so this will remain exactly the same. Like I even managed to put in a niche in there. So yeah, this and the flooring as well. So you can, if you do play around with it, you can get it to look quite similar to whatever you want. So then I'll go back out into the hallway. So on these plans you can see under the stairs, but you won't be able to see under the stairs in real life. This will be a long under the stairs cupboard. And then this is the living area. You've got these opening to the stairs there. You've got the kitchen area here. And yeah, lots of good stuff. So in this open plan dining area, you've also we've got this huge island, which is the island that we have actually designed with Wren. We are going to go for shaker though instead of these flat panels, but I could find them on this program. But yeah, you can see all of this and you can really imagine what it would look like. So like this chimney breast, for example, is not here at the moment, but I'm thinking about building one out because I want it to still feel traditional. Because again, like I don't want to think about the people after me, but because I am trying to design this for myself, but I am conscious that it might not be our forever home. So we may need to keep in mind future demographic for sale. So if I just go through this secret cupboard here, I've also got this utility room, which I absolutely think is so exactly what I need right now. We really need a utility room, and I've even added like racks up above for clothing. So yeah, this is the kitchen. And these are the actual dimensions, so you can have a massive sofa in here. And the reason I went with a sofa like this on the design is because I thought it creates a nice little corridor to the stairs, so they won't be poking out like that. So using furniture to create like a hallway and a walkway, I think this can be so clever use of furniture. And then I was thinking maybe because our island is quite large, we could, it's not going to be that small of course, but maybe I could create a bench area for the dining table. And I obviously had to get a dog in there as well, just to make sure that like we're making the best use of space. Coffee table by here, and then we'll probably have a kind of like traditional looking media wall, so we'll have like the TV recessed in here with like a nice fireplace. So that is the downstairs inside, and I went a step further obviously, and I kind of started thinking about the outside area. So ignore the floor out here because I haven't actually allocated a floor to this space, so this is just like template. But looking at the garden size, I may have overestimated how big it is, but I may not have, looking at it now. But you can have a nice seating area here with a fireplace, and I've also just left that clear for now. And then I was thinking I could have like a seating area for food next to the garden room under the pergola. And then if you have been following my stories, you'll know that we're getting a garden room installed as we speak. And this is what I've designed. So it looks very similar to actually what we have got. And if I go in, you can kind of see what we'd be able to store in there. So you can get a bed, you can get TV, because we're thinking when we move out for the build, we may need short-term accommodation. So you've got the chairs, what am I about? My desk there, and then like a wardrobe space to segregate me and Alex when we're working in the day. And then also got enough room for a fridge, a few cabinets, his desk, and I just put a potty in there just in case we need a potty for when the build is full blown going on. So yeah, that's what I've designed. I hope you liked this walkthrough. I absolutely loved making this design. They're not the doors that we're having, even though I would like Cretel doors, but we're just going to go with 3 panels of sliders. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this, because I obviously loved making this a bit more than the architect plans. But yeah, let me know if you are doing a project similar, and let me know if you've downloaded this home styler, because I can't believe how good it is, and it's free, and you might as well use it if you are planning a project. So I hope that was interesting for you, and I hope that will help you when you are following along with our journey. And thanks for sticking around this long, and I will see you in the next video.